What is up, guys? It's NW Jacob Montaigne here, and sorry it's been so long since I've gave y'all guys a collection update. But while I had all my stuff out and I was test running it the other day, I figured I'd leave it out and see if I can't spread it all out on this table here and give y'all guys a nice little collection update. So it's been long awaited. Got a lot of new stuff, and a lot of my stuff that I had before is gone. But if you follow me on Facebook, I normally do my posts there. If it's just small stuff that's not really worth the time of uploading a video, you'll see where I slowly get rid of stuff, and I'll post pictures on what I got for the trade. But without further ado, let's get started on this review. So starting out with what I use to run all this, I have just a standard Bachmann Easy Made controller, and then I have a Kato HV5 track pack, which is the oval that has 22 and 5/8 radius curves, so I can use my passenger cars down there and my steam engines without any trouble that I normally had with 18-inch radius. And here I have my little diorama I've been slowly working on to take pictures of stuff as I get it. You can follow the progress of that on Facebook as well. I normally post a decent amount of pictures and stuff. I don't know if I posted one yet, but previously, the other day, I added the telephone lines and the trackside rails. But moving on here, we're going to get started off with the motive power of the layout. Here we have a Atlas SD35, and that is DCC equipped. And then here we have a DCC ready Athearn GP40X. And then here we have a DCC equipped Athearn SD45. And here we have my Southern Railway GP18. That is DCC ready. And then up here is some newer locomotives I've previously got. And these are Stuart Kato frames with Broadway Limited shells. It's clearly at Southern Railway, and it's a E7A and E7B. And the B unit is a dummy, and the A unit is DCC ready. And here I have my Proto 2000 E7 DCC ready. And here we have my permanently crippled for now Proto 2000 E6. Whenever I got it in a trade, the DCC and all that stuff have been stripped out, so I don't think it'll ever be DCC again. I think it'll have to just stay DC. Headlight was removed. It's got a missing worm gear, so I don't know when I'm going to get started on that one, honestly. I might just end up getting rid of it and seeing if I can't buy a new one. And here we have the two B units for the locomotives. Both of them are Proto 2000 dummy units, not powered. And that's all my diesel. And now moving on to my steam here, I have a custom Bachmann Spectrum 280 that was customized to be Southern Railway 630. That's DCC ready as well. And then here I have my Bachmann Spectrum 722, also DCC ready. And here we have my 482 Mountain, which is also a Bachmann Spectrum, which is DCC ready as well. So that's my motive power, and now we're going to get moving on to some odds and ends stuff. Here I have my Athearn 250-ton crane car, and here I have a Blueford Shop Southern Railway transfer caboose, and then a standard Athearn blue box that I did some detail painting to and just made it look a little nicer. That's a Southern Railway bay window caboose. And here I got a Bachmann Spectrum caboose for Southern Railway that I got from a buddy for free, so I was going to take it. And then here is a little transfer auxiliary tender I've been working on slowly. I'm trying to get it shaped up a little better and looking a little nicer, but that's going to be a Tennessee Valley Railway auxiliary tender, not a prototypical one obviously because I only have so much resources to my availability right now, but overall it's really close to being done. It's just a few small things, couplers, touch up, etc., etc. Now I need to get custom decals for it. And then here is my transfer caboose project I've been working on. I'm trying to make a more prototypical Southern Railway transfer caboose. The only thing left on this is to make the handrails and grab irons and such here, and then get the walkways, the end brake wheels, pretty much just exterior stuff, and then I need to get the paint and the decals, and then that'll be done. So that's my odds and ends stuff, cabooses, etc. projects. And now we're going to get onto the rolling stock. Here I have a Athearn Blue Box Southern Railway boxcar. Then I have an Accurail Southern Railway grain hopper kit that I built. Then here I have a MTH Rock Island short grain hopper in my little Athearn Southern Railway truck. And then here I have a Athearn wood chip hopper, one of the shorter old style versions. And here I have a Southern Railway waffle-sided boxcar, and then a Railway Express Agency boxcar that I use for my heavyweight passenger trains. And going back over here, I previously got this TTX center beam, and previously just got this Southern Railway boxcar. And here's my 3-car Accurail set for Southern Railway coal hoppers. And I previously got through weathering those, so those don't look too bad. I'm still going to have to do a little bit of fading with some finer chalks. I used real coal for the main base part of it. And then down here I have a Bachmann wood-sided Southern boxcar that I weathered. And here's a MTH Southern boxcar that I weathered. And then here's some projects I've been doing. These 3 here. This was a Walthers Norfolk Southern X Southern wood chip hopper, and I stripped all the black off and completely repainted it and redetailed it and ordered me some decals and brought it back to its original paint scheme. So now I got a Southern wood chip hopper like that. And then these 2 were Tyco cars. This one was a Burlington Northern gondola, and then a Union Pacific coal car. And I changed this into a maintenance of way car that's got some sand in it in case of derailments or something where there's a lot of oil spilled out and such. Figured they would probably had cars loaded with sand, so I painted and decaled that. And then this is just a little work gondola with some trash in there, some scrap that they didn't get out. And custom painted that and decaled it as well. And, here we have my Fox Valley Southern Railway coal hopper, and then another Southern Railway boxcar by Athearn, and then my Model Power Southern Railway trailer with flat car, and then my newer version that Athearn made of the Southern Railway hopper cars, and those are really nice. So that's my little small collection of freight cars. And now on to my passenger equipment. All of these here are Athearn Blue Box. And starting up here, I have 2 baggage cars. And then I have a RPO. And then I have 2 standard heavyweight coaches. And then here's my observation car. Then I have 2 diners and 2 round roof coaches. And then I have 2 standard Pullman or chair cars. And all of these are matching paint with the Gothic lettering except for the observation car. So those are really nice. The only cars I need to complete it and have 2 complete sets is I need another observation car and another RPO. And then I'll have 2 complete sets of them. But they're really hard to find, so I'm not going to keep my hopes up on it. But I'm fine if I only have these because they're hard enough to come by as it is. And then here I have my little 5-car Crescent Limited set by Riverossi. You got your RPO, your diner car, your coach, then your standard Pullman, and then you got your observation car here. And as you can see, I'm slowly starting to upgrade the cars to have knuckle couplers and get rid of the horn hooks. Slow, painful process. The couplers that I need are kind of expensive because you got to get the ones with the long shank. So that's a small project I've been working on here and there. And then here I have my Southern Railway silver-sided cars. I got a IHC observation car. And then I have 2 of the new Walthers Southern cars that they just previously released. The only ones I have now is the Combine and the Diner car. And whenever my local hobby shop gets stocked in on those, I plan on getting the rest of them. And here I have a Branch Line Series sleeper car kit that you had to build. And then I have a Riverossi Pullman that I've been working on. I need to get some couplers on it and some metal wheels, but I got both of those sharing the same box. And then here I have a Norfolk and Western baggage car that I'll use for modern excursions with 630. But that's pretty much the collection so far, so y'all guys don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll try to get back with y'all guys later if I get anything new.